Now we're joined by Republican Congressman from Pennsylvania, Mike Kelly. Congressman, Pittsburgh, the president visiting Pittsburgh, that's in your district. That's on schedule for today of all days. What do you make?
Well, you know what? While he's there, I'd like him to apologize to all our coal people. He's talking about the economy. There's no even worse for the economy, and certainly nobody has been worse than this president and this administration. I was in the long-run mine, Stuart, talking to some of our miners and talking about our Coal Protection Act. I just think it's time for America to start pushing back on these things. And these are not Republican issues. These are American issues. When we start killing coal, when we start taking away from our economic recovery, when we start causing jobs, electric rates to soar, the reliable delivery of electric to be interrupted, something wrong. And here's the president goes to Pittsburgh to talk about the economy. One thing, I would just wish the next he just keeps his hands off things. There's been too much break for 6 years. Just keep your hands off stuff. Let us recover.
You've got a large majority in the House of Representatives. Obviously, you want to do something about these new rules on coal and the escalating cost of electricity. But what can you do? He's gone around you. He's issuing executive authority to do what he's doing.
Yeah, that's exactly right. But what we can do, though, we're going to join. We already have. This is a bipartisan issue, and it's going to be bicameral also. What we're saying is, hey, listen, just don't touch anything for a while. Run the traps on this first. Make job lost. You can't institute these rules. It's going to hold back our GDP and our recovery. You got to hold back on these rules. If it's going to change our rates and let them skyrocket, and it's going to affect the lower income people, don't touch it. Well, and if it comes down to the delivery of electric on a reliable basis, just stay away from it. We've got tests running on it. We're just saying to the EPA, listen, just hold off till we run the traps. Let's make sure we don't have these famous unintended consequences that make it so tough for every American guy.
We hear you, Congressman, but nothing happens. And I've got another element here. I've got to bring this up. We've just heard that the IRS has lost the emails of another 6 senior officials within the IRS, as well as the loss of the emails from Lois Lerner to the White House and to congressional Democrats. Frankly, people don't believe that they're lost. They frankly believe that they're a lie. But there's nothing you can do about this. It comes back to the same. We've got huge frustration on the part of our viewers that nothing can be done, nothing gets done. What's the response to our viewers?
All right, you know what? The public needs to be outraged. I mean outraged. The point that they've never been before. Investigate. We can expose. We don't have prosecutorial powers. Know that. Listen, the Department of Justice, the executive branch, the American people speak out. If they are outraged, they say, listen, stop it, an end to it. Let's get some answers on some of these things. The people still control this government. It's the only place on earth, Stuart, where the people actually have a voice and can weigh in on it. It's time for the American public to wake up and enough. We want answers from you people. We want them now. And let's just push for all these answers and not let them get squirm off the hook again. This has been a whole 6 years for all of us, and we're looking at it. And I've got friends on both sides of the aisle that are saying, has the presidency ever been held in such low esteem than it is right now? This man has this thing to a new low. It's time for the American people, though. It's our government. It's our responsibility. It's our time, and it's not an option to fight to get this back on track.
Congressman Mike Kelly, Republican, Pennsylvania. Thanks for being with us this morning.